Okay. Okay, let's just get some ready right now. So, hello everyone. Just a reminder. Yes. I was announcing earlier that I may not be able to go play this game, but the reason why is because we were having a ton of technical not tons of technical. We have like, I have something to plan in, and I need to make sure I go back there at like 7 p.m. So that's why. Thankfully, we just reached on Thursday, which is great. So hello viewers. Welcome to the most awesome day ever. Just me tuning back. So for those who didn't watch the last live stream, basically, we found another way to get into site. Oh my god, my headphones disconnected. Wow. Okay, it's just my headphones issue. I don't know what's going on if I tilted in, so apologies for that. But I'm just gonna put my stuff in just in case. I have a ton of stuff I've already kept it in, so don't worry about it. Also, I am planning to do an edit of one of the videos that I'm currently working on. For those who don't know, you probably heard of this thing called VR chat, and I also brought my Rec Room avatar to there, so it will be very interesting to see. So for now though, it's time to do our usual weekly habit of feeding. Eat at least one water lettuce. There. The weekly tradition of me trying to just sacrifice my food so I can give them for my cons too. So I'm gonna take a little bit of eating and then we're gonna end. But at the same time, I have that drone archive key. So what I'm gonna do is I've just gotten, and I was so stupid last time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some fire ports, which should be in one of the portals because I'll be able to access it in. So I'm just gonna get some nice fire ports, get some junk, and then we're ready to go. Because I remember that we have two teleporters. This one leads to the Great Labyrinth on the front. This one leads directly to another Great Labyrinth area. So I'm just gonna go inside here and proceed on to the Great Labyrinth, because I would need to get some fire ports. And I didn't realize you have to pay just to get to use the things. And I mean pay in new bucks, not in dollars or pesos. I got this one, by the way, I got this one during a sale, so that's the reason why I'm playing this one in 2026. That's why. I love this game! I love this game! I love this game. Let's just try our best right now. Let's go ahead and do this thing. We're about to go ahead. Oh my goodness, it just gone. Wow. It started a bit haywire on our stuff. Weird. Oh no. There it is. First things first. Now, there is a lot of black slime. And I also need to extract some things, so I'm just gonna get some tin. These will be put in the extraction machine, so don't worry about it. But all I'm gonna use it as soon as I'm... Oh no! Oh, this game can survive. Okay, there are tin petals that I could use, but at the same time, I needed not those things. The real priority is one of those slimes that we saw throughout there. So I'm just gonna check on those things because they're available. Either that, or I have to get back to the. Either I have to go on through one of my other portals to those areas. So so cute, Betty slime. I am still on planning to do this because I really wish I could play another game for it, but at the same time, it's kind of... Okay, that area is out of limits, but as long as I could find... Ooh, a giant egg. What? Can't make an omelet. Whoa! That's lucky! I didn't expect that. But basically, okay, now I found out how do you do this. You have to feed them some chickens. I'm keeping the yolks. I'm keeping the yolky eggs. I'm keeping it. Because they were near chicken, that's why I realized. Can you at least... Okay. Oh man, there's something wrong right now. Just wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause that. Oh my goodness, I just realized how stupid am I because we just experienced a full glitch. What the heck is going on? Sorry for that. That was a bit of an issue, but yeah. Now, one thing I really want to have is like use another PC to put. What the heck? A lot of memory usage. Clean that up. I think that's best you could do so I can actually start doing stuff. Okay, we're reducing. Okay, let's keep that for a bit to make sure it doesn't think up the entire performance issue. Because all of a sudden it started craziness. Look at this. It's lagging. Of all the sayings, it's laggy. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! That's what I really wanted! These fire slimes to get fire porks, and I got Yoki slime, and I got like these Yoki porks. I might gonna use them for later, so don't worry about that. Okay, this is about as weird and confusing since I'm not getting right. I need to see. Oh, well, I can definitely tell. There is something really wrong with this. Wow. I know I wanted to get this game on Steam, but at the same time, I already own the first game on like Epic Games, so that's regretful. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to get back to the issuing right now. Wow. Just imagine how much. Can I at least clean? There it is. It's all cleaned up. And we are now having the worst time of my life. Okay. At least we got like a chicken though. That's so funny. I might. Okay, you know what? I guess using I get there again. Sorry. I'll just ignore you guys for a bit because I needed it in this work. I need to get back to my island as soon as I can because I got some fire slime, and the best way I could do is just to get some trash and then we're ready to go. But at the same time, I need to see if I can find some in here because I was so stupid last time. Be able to get back. I see. False alarm. False alarm out of all the places. It's a false alarm. Why I always get a false alarm? Weird. Here we go. Now it's gonna load in. Go directly from me to the returning me back to my ranch, and then I'll be able to like do some care and taking care, which requires feeding them in trash. So I know what trash should I feed in. We are not getting them in. So in order to get fire ports, we need to feed them ash. To feed them ash, we need to use these ones right here. So in order to feed ash, we needed something to bird, and there, finally. Now let's just feed in some water lettuce. Oh. At some point it's gonna be collected, so I can do that. So we need 20 of those, which means it may not be enough. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deposit my Yoki slimes. I'm gonna put the Yoki, it is so it'll be so shameful if I actually did. So I'm just gonna check to see how and then. Yoki plorts are around 44. You know what? I'm gonna keep them. These are very important yolks. This will be the plorts. So make them happy. But I'll need to feed them chickens now. So I got an idea. Let's just open up Slimepedia. Because I'm gonna see if they have a way to feed food. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, so we need to get an idea. I have some chickadoos in my fridge in my yard, and that would make a lot of eggs. So I might be able to go and turn them into nice ones there. So I guess the over there is. I'm worried I don't have any. I'm just gonna give at least 2 hens, and then I'll be a bit happy since I would need to go and deposit the rest of them to bring in. So let's just put the egg in a place and then I'll see how. Let's just. Let's just put another one. If you see an egg, I will actually use the egg. I got an alert on my phone now. What is that alert on? Oh, my phone. Ah, thank you. Thank you, Instagram. You gave me like a notification. I don't need that yet, so in order to collect a lot of them, I need to get a ton of trash. And I know which trash that I can do for it in. Since I have a lot of new bucks, I might be able to convert some of my pink slime to there. So I'm just gonna bring in some pink slime into here, and then I'm gonna bring in my trashy scrap pots. And then we get into our very hungry and illustrious line of baddies. All these will be refilled as soon as I come back to the next one. Hopefully I didn't do the same mistake again, because you might have known recently that I have fed phosphorus slimes with like baddie slime. But unlike if I feed these, they won't turn. Again, they should be able. Lot. Looks like I would need to get more though, so I'm just gonna use up most of my pink plorts. Don't need them. It looks like they'll be able to feed this. Oh, a hen as well. Well, it looks like these chickens will now be ready to go in. But first things first, we need to go ahead and do some theoretical limit to about like a lot of cotton plorts. But look at this. I'll be rich in no time, yet this is gonna be as hard. So it looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of researching for them, but it's I know it's early to sleep, but let's just get back on this, because sometimes it's more better if we just sleep again so we can actually get the best. Oh my goodness, we got a dropped frame issue again. Finally. Can they lay eggs? About to find out. No, they don't. They just lay and they just lay nothing. Oh, they're so hungry. Is everything empty? All the places I've done, it's now empty. Okay, that means I need to go ahead and do my restocking pantry now. So let's go to my garden of food. Put these treatments to work. Ah. That's filled. Okay. 14 already done. And we should be able to get in some nice pogos. Delicious. And there it is. 20. Now we have too much, but I needed to get some lava dust, some jellystone, which is probably around here for then, and then we'll be able to just get it and stuff. Let me just go into an area where I know majority of them are fed into here, so I'm just gonna first. I need the food and I need the proper refilling station first, so we can do some refilling. So hungry. Also need to take in their ports. Not yet. I'm not gonna take in their ports yet until I look at the rest of my food library, because that's required for me to do that. We're having a ton of drop frames. We're probably having issues right now. What is going on? Are they watching Netflix or something? Probably, but keep our 3 pomegranates. Go back to our berries and do a refill. Now I could just go ahead and oh no, I just realized. It's over. I'm gonna go ahead. It's thunderstorm. It'll be very hard for me since I don't want thunderstorms. I wanted like something good and like. So. The reason why I'm delivering it here is because it might be. Oh. Oh, never mind. Thought they have like a visual sign of stuff, and we got like 13 of them. We're almost near. Oh no. I don't want to hurt them. Okay. I'm just gonna let this ash go fun, and you guys are overfed, so. They're so hungry, I know. Wow. They're so hungry, they made it black. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do an emergency feeding. But for now though, it's time to get in my water lettuces. And feed them right into here, so we can now make it. And make on to our next destination, which will be the entrance of the baddies. So I'm gonna use this one just as like kind of a stopgap, so I don't actually get like a ton of people feeding. Because look at this. I'm gonna use these ports for feeding. And not feeding my slimes, but actually feeding my my There. Now, it's time for me to find a lot of jellystones, and then gonna get some lava dust on the way, and then we'll be able to get back with some pretty interesting specs. Now, I got an idea. I might be able to just get this, but for now though, let's check here. No Victor Humphreys. Mochi Miles. Over in this here. Hey, we got something special for you. That's almost our town. Got Thora West. We get a little package. A little grass. Oh my god, Bob. That's very interesting. Easy 18 rock cluster. So odd right now that it's gonna be called Bobby. Let's just comment in for a minute, and that's why I put touch of privacy like a natural drapery of vines, but make it fashionable. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The next step is to find any there. Jellystone. So I'm just gonna look around the areas where I'm able to look, so because this area is mostly filled with jellystones. So this is a jellystone country, so this is a jellystone area. Whoops. Because there are a lot of jellystones you can find in here. They always spawn everywhere, and you can always find them. That's the reason why we need to get some jellystones. And once you find them, you can just pluck them up. And all we need is about 10. But if we have more than 10, then it's okay. We'll get a drone archive key and see what will happen inside this thing. 7. Alright, and now we need to look around then. Let's go within this area. I'm gonna deposit and see if I can find any there. Same time, I'm gonna get this one just in case. These have a ton of kittens. Could get luck at finding some. Ah, it's itchy. Oh, okay. At least we just got something to empty as well. Wait, weird. Okay, ready to go. We got 10 of them. But first, time to investigate. Beatrix is investigating the top of this mountain. Because a bit interesting. Nothing. Ah, that's nothing. Okay. Well, that was a false representation. At the same time, you can always there's always to find some of these items. I don't know why it's always there, but yeah. So, oh, there's also those deep brain stuff. We might need them for. So we need to get some lava dust. We already processed a lot of lava dust, but I'll be very interesting about this drone archive key because if it's gonna be one time, well screw it. This is gonna be the worst thing I've ever done. Okay. Hey, want some water lettuce? Want stony hand? Right here. Hopefully it doesn't get worse because I'm gonna put the deep fry in the back. I'm worried that might trigger a deep brine. Might trigger a tar. There is none. Okay. Now let's get back to the area and start our journey through the world of finding some fire stuff. And I know where I can find them. They're nearby those ones, and I can also collect some fire slimes. So I can like triple this just in case if I needed a lot of it. So a lot is many, so I can definitely tell you why in this. So calm in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try our best. Let's just go try some in because it's so awesome you guys are like doing some these things. For now though, let's just why is there in here? Okay, it's time to go into the promised area, aka we need to find lava dust, then fire slime. That's closely to the things that we need, and then we'll just get back. Okay. Unlucky in here. We got some of the weirdest combinations. Is there any slimes? No. Oh, that's unlucky. I need them. Ah, fire dust. We might need this as well. Even though that may look needed, but this is fire dust. So in order to reach them, but again, I need to find fire slime. Finish the family. Ah, burning, 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 burning. I don't need them. Why am I bringing? I'm not bringing a boom slime here. I'm bringing just like 2 extra items. Raining. Got a whole stack of weird stuff. Weird stack of slimes. And you will have your. Ooh. You'll have your home in the. You'll have your home. Don't worry. Just need to bring in some items first. Again, we'll just be in this confirmed area. Where it's mostly filled with those things. I need to be very careful because last time I got on this one, I got like a ton of receipt of gumball and stuff, and I was in weird jobs. Holy! For some reason, someone used a translator and I know someone used like those AI generators, things like they generate nonsense. And they like typed in this. I think that's what the commenters say because it's confusing at best. Ah! Found them. Okay, I'm worried for a minute that we might not be able to kick it, but now though, we may have more than we promised. So hey, whatever. Extra is okay. Okay, we got more than what we need. But I need to double check just in case because this is a bit weird just then and I just need to click on some stuff. Please, do not collect me in things. Oh, finally. I was worried that I have to carry some additional stuff. You come here. We're gonna give you an entire... You guys are even more common. You guys are even more common than what I'm doing. Okay. I assume that... Is that an area I'd never visited? Again, more is better. We'll just be here temporary. Then, I got an idea. Maybe we'll just go through the teleporter. But that would be more risky. But going into there would be more risky, so... I'm gonna... try my best. Don't... Oh no. This sounds mean I need to get stuff, right? No, I think that was a false alarm. I'm gonna have to stay here for it. Me and you guys! No! I don't want to burn myself! I wanted to touch... I wanted to use you. Don't worry. You'll be in okay business. Wow! These are areas I've never visited before. They're hanging out with the, adorable slimes. I'm worried. This is odd. This is the most... Wow! Okay, does this go somewhere or I'm gonna fall down? I'm not gonna risk there until... I need to get back on there as soon as I can, but... Wow! That's a ton of stuff. Okay. Oh, I need to wait until I actually get, like... Okay, this is useless. awesome. If I actually did slip on there, I would have. Not risking it, so waiting for the good things. Whoa, this is interesting. But now oh. Interesting. There are a lot of things I am now just interested. Okay, now I can't do that one. I have to go up a bit higher just to unlock that, but wow. This isn't open. This could be an open world game. Holy, this game is actually much more better than at the same time. It's raining. So I might have to get back. So I got a lot of things, but plenty is a lot. So oh, you gotta be kidding me! It's the lightning mode. A scintillating streak of storm. That'll be now the most interesting thing to do, and so we're back to this one again. Don't give me like one of those lightning bolt things. Okay, that was a risky move. But I discovered a very powerful area that I didn't know existed. But for now though, oh, that was close. Hey! Okay, I need to wait for a minute. Not minute is fine. Oh my god, it's about to shock. Whoa! Whatever we're doing, I'm gonna be very careful. Ooh, prickled pears. Need to be very careful since they could electrocute me, and I do not want to have that on stream. Okay, back to normal. We're heading back and seeing how much we have. This entire. Wait, that's impossible. They gave me storm glass. And how did they do that within here? Well, looks like it's Slime Rancher logic for you. Okay. And of course! This is always gonna happen at some point. Get back. Then, run away. Time to have our next move. Awesome. I need to constantly move because if I get shocked, I would not be able to. Be very annoying. So. Okay. Back onto research land now. Finally, we have reached the back, and now it's time to deposit. Oh, that would. Welcome to the midnight world of weirdness. Got some nice things around here. Got some moots. Now it's time to get going. We got everything we have. We got a lot of lightning motes. We got some lightning motes. A lot of lava dust. Some radiant ores. And we're gonna get back to the path where we're gonna have seen a lot of things, and we'll just put it in. And we've already put the thingy, you know, already put the refinery one, so we don't need to go into work. Itchy. So awesome for today's live stream, because so awesome to be here, because I know it's always difficult in today's world. Okay. Look at this. The most... Oh! Oh, that was so funny. Okay. So it's about to drain it, so I need to get some food first. I just fed them some food, so I need to go ahead and do some things first. So before they die and risk their lives, I need to get in some food, and I'm just gonna sacrifice them for a bit so it can actually start being happy for something. So I'm gonna get some food ready. Maybe I could use the ports. That'd be a good idea, but I'm risking. First, do my usual refill of food. I'll do half of the pomegranates for this one, since I needed to make sure I get enough. So I'm gonna feed as much as I can before they all started draining. They draining my food for anything. So be very careful. Then I would actually shrink more of them. That's why I So that's why I need to be very careful and giving them essential nutrients. I need to give them some nice incinerator food. Before I went onto the list, so I'm gonna use this anyway for you. Then I think I'll just use the pogo fruits. I'm not sacrificing my baddie's diet. So oh my god! Oh, and now when I move cape. Okay, I really hate that. I really need to make sure it doesn't wiggle like that. So these could be plenty, but I'm gonna be very careful from this, so I can actually get. Where are these drone archive keys for? See if it shrinks. I need to be very quick. I'll just put the pink slimes on greenest. Look at that. Oh, that is funny. Ah. Looks like I meant to sacrifice one of the people's diets. Oh, I'm now gonna have to go ahead and just so. Found out the diet. And if you need you got something? Maybe just put things in there. Maybe I'll just put a slime in. No, that would be that would be stupid. But look at this. You might be able to provide. Look at this. Out of the thing that I've never gone there, because look at this. Because we made too much of these. Look at this. There's a kind of. Oh, that's almost gonna clog out. So I just need to go in and get this one first, and then I'll just. Baddie ports and other things, and then. Ready to see what would happen. Is this reusable? Is this one time? I do not know. We need to find out if it is. So for some reason that would not work. Trying to get into the. Look at this. The clog makers. I'm gonna use you as my feeding system. You got, and I have so much cotton plorts that I do not want to go in and convert them. Because it would crash the economy and I would actually make it worse. Because I think I saw a video like one time like construction is. Oh my goodness. Finally, ash pile's good. Feeding the cottony plorts here. There. Now let's see how much. Wow! Surprisingly, we've already pegged it. So it looks like I'm gonna have to make money with it. So I'm gonna first. Yes, I'm actually gonna do it. So I'm get a refinery link. There it is. We might need more than one, so I need to be very careful when doing it. But they can feed it anything. So whatever. Now I have a stable source of income for my foods. And I might have to make a drone for that. So I'm gonna go in directly to here. I'm gonna keep the rest. I'm gonna get them ready to go before. Oh, it looks like they're 15 new bucks up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I just want to put the baddie ports next. So, is it one time or is it ultimate? I don't know. Let's see. Looking at the upgrades tab, let's just click on the pinned icon and click on upgrade. Finally! Oh god, jump scare. Okay. Tinker Tanker Staler Silence. Okay. Interesting. I got like that one. I don't think it's recording the theme over. Don't recording the overlay, but yeah. Finally, the clog is finally finished. And let's figure out how does this work. So let me just click on Slimepedia because that might be the best thing I can do. So let's check on upgrades. I'm gonna go visit. Okay. The first thing first is to visit some of the areas to actually encrypt something. So I'm just gonna grab some. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna head on to the first. Now I need to find the drone. Oh, the drone is nearby. So, with these drones, I can click X. I just found my first slime fossil on the island. It looks like such a happy little thing, you know? We still have no idea how these are formed. We can travel across the stars in the blink of an eye, but we don't know how this goofy face ends up in the rock. I think that's quite reassuringly really. I really this wood has me curious to share. Ah. You get like alternate lions. Wow. Looks like I figured out. It looks like I'm gonna figure out a mystery that I do not know how it is. The first things first is I just need to visit to most of the drones that I have visited, and then we'll be able to just go ahead and get back since we need some things before we continue in, because not only we have a path to another world, and I'll be able to unlock the stuff I need. I'll also be able to use like GG's stuff. So let's check out gg.log and see how it is. If someone will actually make a oh, come on! Empty so much. Ah, this is a bad day, everyone. First I missed my gold slime catch, and then I got tar. Great. Now it's time to continue on with the purging around, since there are a lot of drones that I can encrypt with. So I may have to go on to the Great Labyrinth to do that, to check on what's really happening. But just for research purposes, we're gonna go on to a drone. I do not know. One thing I didn't know is how do you actually read. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm predicting one thing. The path to there is nothing. Okay. Okay. So the first and so one of these drones are probably in here where I remember they have them there then. And don't worry, don't worry, if you can't find it in, then I can just do that for you. So I need to be very careful though, so I just need to jump. There it is. Might need this one as well, since while we're here, we're just gonna collect some samples, just in case if we need some upgrades. So we got some weird stuff. I remember going into here all of a sudden, and then I just found it. So there it is. What does your drone ever do? I'm feeling good today. I think I'm finally getting a handle on things here, and I'm at my favorite spot, ready to watch the sunset with a bunch of yummy cookies I baked all by myself. And you know what? I earned that because I'm so hard. And wait a sec, what is up with the statue? You have got to be kidding me. Oh no, he's learning ringtail. BG's learning about ringtail slimes as much as I do. Thank you. These ringtail slimes are crazy. And I have some buzz wax. I might need some buzz. I'm just gonna keep a pile of buzz wax. Now I think the dumbest question that many people looked online is how do you do these things? You can put them in the water. It is the most craziest thing because it always appears and disappears like them. So that's the reason why it's so worrisome to them, because you could break your How did ringtail slimes do that? I do not know. It's nearby. It's nearby! And then yep, it's nearby. And I got everything from. It's a mini boss battle. Okay. Okay, let's plan in with a little bit of more weirdness. Because we're trying our best. I like socially just to do things this way. Okay. Okay, we got ringtail slimes again. Again, ringtails can be bigger. Okay, out of all the things, I can't find it. But I know one that I can take it in, so that's the only one I can find for now. I might have to check more of those because I discovered them during. There. Here's some water. Okay, it's difficult to control it in, but this is the reason why we have teleporters, because if we have a teleporter, we will be able to like go up and like reach stuff. Because down. Way down. Let's see. This reaches so much more. Let's read this. I thought I wasn't going to find a way into this place, but there's a huge hole in the wall on this big enough for an elephant to pass through. I think it's time I finally did some exploring inside the structure. This feels like when it was hid and sneak into the woods. It'll just be me and my discoveries. I feel good and excited. Got spray bottle. This is where I got trapped out of nowhere. I realize. Okay. Now there's already a teleporter waiting for me, so whatever I do, I'll be able to get some stuff. Okay. Now this is the moment where I'll check every single drone, go back to the Gray Labyrinth, and see what would happen next. It's In today's world, it would be so difficult to do. But let's read. Let's go to every single. Let's go to most of the most of the drones that I found, and then I will immediately take it in. But right now, looking at the maps, there might be something that could be unlocked. So, but I'm gonna have to deposit my buzzwax and all that such. So safety first. We need to get in first before this right now. Buzzwax. Now, I'm worried to visit one of these areas because I don't want to risk myself dying, so I'm very not interested in going into risking those places. So I'm just gonna take in one of these and take in a nice stuff for. Okay, there's a ton of these. Yep, 20 bucks. It could be easy for me to get into there, but let's see. Check these just in case if I'm. Ah, come on. Okay, I don't have the time for. Okay, I think I have the time for that. So if I find any shadow slimes, I'm actually gonna do it. Oh, wait a minute. That could be either not important. That could not be. That could be not important. So I'm just gonna drop in my buzzwax. Ta-da! It is a bowling ball of bowling. Oh no! I startled them. I just jump scared them by throwing some buzzwax. So it's essentially. Come here. Come here. That's a ton! That's a lot! Wow! Okay. That might not be enough, but we're gonna go get more and then we'll just see if we can reach 30. That's the reason why I don't want to go in here, because I don't want to go and touch you, anglerfish. You don't want to flash. And there it is, the place where I can go in and get back to campus as soon as I can. Oh no, not again. We're about to turn into weird bins. Which means that's a wrong way, so the problem is that I would need to get some I need to get some actual things for example, so any unstable ports. I'm gonna get some unstable ports. Probably use these unstable ports for I need to get a huge bunch so I can actually convert them. Then it would be risky since I'm gonna get flashed. There it is. Okay. This the right one? No, I can hear a sign. That's the wrong one. Okay. Non-stable ports will suddenly go unstable, so. Time to shoot them in here so I can actually get the best I can do. There. How much I would actually collect is 100. I do not know how Prisma Port works. If anyone can help me understand how Prisma Port works, I do not know. And that's all I have for like the entire structure stuff, but oh no. These creatures will automatically just flash. Okay. Now let's figure. Oh, these Akiris were supposed to be like. Oh, I hate them. No. Okay, you're not risking. Not risking it. Not risking it. Oh. Okay. Ow. Whatever you... Oh my goodness. Let's leave food first, so... Ow! You guys can eat food! I can shoot... I can't shoot your food! Oh my goodness. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go ahead and get back here because... This here is gonna be crazy, and I would need a ton of food for then, but... Yeah, I do not know how I can use these shadow and prism ports, so I need to figure out how to use shadow and prism ports on the end. I'm gonna look up online for shadow and prism ports in Slime Rancher 2. Shadow ports and prisma ports. Slime Rancher 2. Got can call it Sloan Rancher. Sloan Rancher. That's not gonna be funny, but you get the idea. Okay. Oh, 25. Oh. I need to keep my prized possession first because I need to figure out how these slimes work. Now, typically, no. Did they make an egg? No, they're nearby. It looks like we're gonna have to check. This is how much I need to go in and use the plort in here to feed them. So look at how much I can do. That's the reason why we need to go ahead and dispose them. If I haven't been doing this, I won't be able to go in this. So I'm just gonna put my radiant ores and buzzwax in the there, and we should be able to get going. So so awesome. I'm just so weird right now just to see them right now. So is it almost? Ah, they're over. So food. Okay, now I'm stupid. Making some, but not a lot. So it looks like I would need to let them feed the food. Maybe food is the idea to make using incinerators because so apparently we need to grab. Okay, looks like I have to do an emergency check. I saw for a minute that we can use most of our ports to feed them. I'm gonna go ahead and put these pink ports. But to solve the port crisis, we're gonna have to go ahead and like that very careful. I need to make sure to select the correct thing and oh my goodness, that's a lot. It's only gonna get worse once we get back to the there. You have like a big ton, you're gonna have a big ton. So just gonna get these up right here and then we'll go to nice food. Oh wait a minute. Maybe I'll just get some sprinklers. This will just attract some good things for Nessa. But the sprinklers just in case if you are not worried. But look at this. We're maximizing our food yield. That's called smart food and smart snacking. So we'll use all of our ports to feed the them. And I'll be able to solve the food and solve the clog crisis by feeding these ones something we might need. Out of the issues right now, we're getting what's going on with my network at the moment. They're fed so much I couldn't even feed a ton of plorts. So either I need to sacrifice some. I have to sacrifice food. Okay, now I need to figure. Okay, we're gonna sleep for a bit, and then we're just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pause, use my tablet, and check with something. A second, I should check. In today's world, it's gonna be difficult because. I just need to look that up. Oh, it says, shoot any edible item in edible item. So plorts are basically none. Okay. Looks like the plort crisis is now on my end. I have too much supply of food. That means I need to sacrifice some of them, so. Looks like I got an idea. Since I have a ton of food, I may as well use it to make a lot of food. So chickens. Okay, I think I have abundance of chickens, and oh, I should have fed my cabbage ones. So I should have done that, but at the same time, it's difficult because. I will just, you know, I got an idea. I'm just gonna let them, I'm just gonna use this, and I'm just gonna collect every single. I may want to make some pogo fruit. I think pogo fruit would be a good source of food, so. At the same time, I have to destroy the incinerator to do that. Since I would need to move them in a confined space. So. But they're gonna be hungry, so I'm gonna be very careful. So, what I'm just gonna do is just use some pogo fruit, and I'll be able to just give it in. So, pogo fruit will now be the official area. Now, one way I would do is actually, I got an idea. Let's just get the first food patch out there. Hello, everyone. I know you guys are so hungry, but I didn't realize how stupid am I with my food supply. Don't worry, I'll be reaching into your food collection and wow. You guys are very hungry eaters. Let me get this just in case. Because we're gonna read every single line just in case. Because there might be some lore behind it, and I'm gonna read it all. But food goes first, and yeah. They're slow. Look at this. How many foods that we need to feed? Just from what I can tell, you just have to put like things in there just in case. Let's see. Did they clog up the? Yeah, they almost clogged up. I'm gonna actually put this in first. I'll just do this so I can actually do some dumb things right now. So time to use the pogo fruits, and then use the pogo fruits to make the pogo fruits. Okay, hopefully most of them did not die. Oh, finally! They're so hungry. What? They're so hungry! They're so hungry! Oh my goodness. So it looks like I'm gonna move you guys. Ouch. I'm gonna move you guys Because you have a ton of ash to feed. And this is how much I need to feed just to do them. And I need to transfer most of your ports. 60! Wow! You guys are so hungry! Oh my goodness. Now I have an idea for these fire ports for some reason. I could sell them, I could do it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, so. But it looks like I have to move you to a new area that would be more popular. For now though. Wait, do I have I need to check something. Hold on. No, I don't have one. Wow, I was about to go into it, but I'm just gonna transfer most of it. But I'm just gonna grab my slimes and just transfer it into the new area. And then I'll just make 10. Filled with every single food in them. Because they're so hungry. But they're just better just doing them. But this. Water. Finally! Okay. We have survived from the pain. I'm gonna have to grab some pogo. They're just stolen the pogo fruits from the pogo fruit area, so don't worry about it. And pogo fruits will never be used anymore, so I'm gonna have to use some of these, so I'm just gonna get a few of these pomegranates, and then I'm just gonna end because how much would I need to do just to read it in? Holy. But then it's gonna be a big burden as soon as I'm done with this. So. Okay. They're almost hungry enough then, but they'll use a lot of ash and they're gonna be feeding a lot of stuff. So just in case I'm running out, then I'm gonna bring all my food and bring all my stuff to there. Cause you're never gonna know how much things that you would need to get just to do things. There. Finally. Now it's time to go on to the new area. Yeah. You know what? Oh. Yeah, let's just go. Because we're gonna read them next week. And I really want to do Slime Rancher 2, like, again, but sometimes it's limiting and I want to take a break for this. But let me just read this one. Shadow are resources generated in and hungry. These ports are traded to GG at the prison port. So we need to go to the oh, so that's great. At least I have saved a ton. I don't want to sell them anymore, so that's a risk that I'm willing to take. Weird. Got a lot of them flashing themselves. If you get it. Now. What did this do? I do not know. But I know this area takes into a completely different area. And I'm cleaning up my stuff, so just in case. Does it mean that I need to jump? Yeah, witnessing my pain right now. This is to be as hard as it is because got a lot of people flashing. Okay, I need to find a way. Is this another area or what? Some stuff. There's some food. Perfect. Really? Oh my gosh. I need some stuff to intimidate the thing, so I'll just bring out some, just collect every single, ouch! You patty. When everyone has food, this all happens. Wait a minute. Why does this always shout out water? Oh, you get water. Never mind. Ah, something's probably right next to the area. Weird. I'm confused. Okay. You wanna roll? Let's do some bowling. First fail. Second fail. Third fail. 4 times the charm. That's all I got? Can I at least roll? Ah, just like food. This is gonna take my food anyway. You shouldn't be playing with your food, but sometimes you should. Yes. We got 5 we got 5 of these for some reason. That is weird. 5. Oh. Let's just collect some things and just deposit these out because I do not know if we need it or not. Ah. These glasses show something. I can definitely tell when I... Okay, yeah. We're just gonna wait until the 10 metal is done for us because look at this. I went up map and I just click on in here. There's some areas that I didn't have access to evidence. These could be areas that I could access during the trip, so I'm just gonna get back. Oh, another bowling. And plenty. Yay! That was a screw up. Play with your food, everyone. Play with your food. There goes my risk. Would I want to get it? No, I'm fine. I don't want to get it because I'm running out of storage space. And this one could be either something very this doesn't look like it's very important because it has the characteristics of giving you nothing. So why am I not getting up? For some reason, I'm not gonna do this, so I'm gonna be up on here, just checking out the areas, just a bit, so I can actually. Not again. Okay. 20. Gonna have to wait for a bit, so. Now, one thing I can do is build a teleporter between here and there So I can actually do things, but as you can see by now on the map, if I can reveal, okay. Plus water. Welcome. Click on today's here right now. We are in a storm. We're in a thunderstorm. Ah! One of a few things I'm worried about. That's some of the weirdest things I've ever seen. And there it goes. The reach of it. Oops. Which means I'm gonna risk my life doing so. So now I need to figure out many of these things with. I probably need a Prisma core, and that's gonna risk for myself. But I've noticed there's also this one. Now I'm worried that I might do this since I have a ton, and I have some stuff laying around, and I do not want to die to I do not want to die. So, not risking even a single chance, because you might need a lot of that could be not risking a single chance. But I think that might be needed to, yeah, because it's closed in tomb. Pointed it there. You need some way to get from here to there. I'm not risking it. Not even a single once until I have a lot of boosters. Because that might need, you need a ton of boosters to do that. And I don't have enough, so I'm probably, that's the next achievement, or next goal. Go get some boosters. I might need them. We're in the back for some reason. Get your water out of here. Now, in risking, I'm risking out to find. So there are many. There's one gate that I discovered that could be a thing, and that is through one of these areas. Oh, is this the Prisma core? Okay, if it is, then I need to go and look up Slimepedia. Slimepedia might help me for this. What are warp tech? No, world. Slime Sea. Does not fit for swimming, let alone drinking. We got the Gray Labyrinth. This one, secret, which is something I need to discover. So it looks like I can't find anything that could mean anything. I'm not dealing with that. Yep, one of those. Yes, those are called booby traps. And if I risked them into it, I would never ever done that before this. But there's this platform. Platforms can reach. And then there's this one. I need to find a way to reach on top of there. But that's difficult to... Oh, you guys. Yeah. Screw it. We're gonna have to go and use the water first. Come here! Drink your water! Drink your water! Drink it! There it is. It's delicious, right? There. Delicious. A lot of this tin. I need to get back to, might need to find for, oh yeah, I think I... Oh my goodness, these appear like candy. Okay, once the mess is gone, we're gonna get back up and try to find our way through here, since the Great Labyrinth is, well, like a labyrinth, so. We got like an idea, so. These areas have, like, stuff that I can reach into in it. Means I'll be able to reach in areas where I know I can't reach. For some reason, that doesn't work. So... Wait. I'm risking my... Wait. This area didn't Wow! Part where I forgot I can access. So I now got access to the top, which means I'll also be able to access the areas where I can't access them. That is great. So I need to find areas where I know I can find it. That's the area where I visited, so I could figure it out with a bit of patience. And now I'm worried that I'm not gonna do that since it's risky, so I'm not gonna go ahead and get the shadow ports needed, but I have a ton of shadow ports anyway. You know, let's do it anyways. Hey, come here. Might need it, so fingers crossed. Game! It's a shadow statue? Interesting. At least I need it. Okay, I am worried for a minute because I do not know what happened. So I'm just gonna keep it for now. At least I lost one of them. Ooh, got Gigi back. Potentially in a potential moment. Wow, I lost my potential moment. What an incredible view. So easy to get lost in the beauty of it. That is until a prism distortion turns it all to chaos. Yeah, finding around here is right. I thought that might be the case, so I've been developing a gadget that should be I call it the disruption detector. Yeah, placing them around a labyrinth will tell you when a prism disruption is about to happen in that area. It even works on your map. I'll give you one made myself, as well as a blueprint so you can fabricate things you need. Ooh! Ah! That's awesome. Okay. I'm using it. Don't worry, I gotta jump up ahead in this. But anyways, you just fabricate one and drop it anywhere in the labyrinth where you want to track prism disruptions. Once placed, the disruption detector will let them know if a prism happened or is currently happening in the area. It even works on your map, so you be sure to place a bunch of... Okay, thank you for that. I've already explained that, so... Wow! We got another item. Ugh. For now, though, trying to get more confusing. Oh, this is a statue again. This time it's rotating. And it's glowing purple. No, no visible... They took my port. They took my possibility. Wow. Okay. Oh, I found a way back there, but I can never be too careful going in here. It's a Slumber statue. I need to wait until I can load it in. Ah! That's scary. Well, not really, but you get the idea. Okay. Okay, now I'm confused. Because now we found it! Ah, they're locked in here? Oh, I got it. Okay, now let's see what happens if I did this. There's more! Okay, so far we found a lot. So, take into there, then there's this path over here. Then we'll be able to, access whatever is in there. So I need to be very careful, though. So, let's see. Let's exit this first. You guys Give me back those slime quartz. Wow. So we need one of them. So Slumber Lords. Wait, I need to look up what Slumber does. Is this Slimepedia, I think? Let's save. Slimepedia. Let's check slimes. What is the Slumber slime? Okay. Not that one. Weird slimes. Weird face slimes. Get weird things right now, but we're gonna get back in our ranch and then we will have a nice expansive... Oh. Nope, it doesn't figure out the many expansive areas, but we figured out one of them, but more importantly... Oh wait, we already have access to one of them. That's... Okay, so in the map, one of the areas if you already... So, we've already visited this area. Wait, we didn't visit it. We already visited to it, so let's just revisit to it just in case if we might need some stuff. But first, let me find some slumbers. If I can't find any slumbers, well, I won't be able to get a slumber slime. So that looks like something that we might need, but at the same time, if we need to borrow, we might need to borrow one of those things. Because there could be a possibility we might need to figure out a puzzle and figure out how to control one of those things. What I remember is that be careful, man. So just calm down. If you don't have like those things, then you can just go ahead and do this, where you can just move up and just keep it in. This area is where I've unlocked one of them. Wait, that's I've already unlocked. So the Slumber Slime might be the one locked both of them, so that's great. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Get some water. Ready? That's not water, that's... We feed them food. I must grab this. Oh, it's another puzzle again. Okay. So this could be another puzzle. With that. Well, it looks like we got an idea now. Since this requires some blockage, we might need to grab one of these and then reach in there. So, looks like we're gonna get back there, grab some, things, and then I think I might have to get some silky sand. Wait a minute. I can go to Slimepedia to access the, blueprints. Because you can access them for them, so... Let's check the radiant projectors. So we have 2 of them right now. Oh wait, do we already have them? Ah! Finally, we got 2 of these. So we might be able to continue on with the... Okay, that is useless. Figure out how to do that with just nothing but... Okay, that is one of the most useless things I've ever... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, that's an idea. So I got an idea. I want to unlock the door. We need to get back. Where we back to there. I'm just gonna get back to there, get most of the stuff ready. First, time to get the well-deserved break back to the ranch. Feed the remaining people. Then we will just get back and do some things that we really want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go in here directly since this will take me a long time to wait, but the good news is that I'm near, so I'm there. Safety first. Okay. Now time to get back to my ranch. Hopefully in a new area, and hopefully we can unlock a new area once we return back. So I knew that we could just deposit into it, so figure it out, and now we're going to our next segment, which will all be about, well, stuff. I'm just gonna go and try it here, just reaching it right now. Why not? Let's collect some aqua glass for since this is our final thing, we're gonna have to, not final thing, like final item before we get back home. Just gonna get some aqua glass. Because sometimes aqua glass might be helpful. Really? I can definitely tell this is actually everything is quiet down the eastern side of the island. All is quiet. I meant all is quiet. We might not be. We might need this. I am so unlucky. There's a lucky kitten, and there's chicken everywhere. So that was a stupid idea. I think that's a dumb idea. Okay. Get back to the teleporter. Feed everyone there. Make another radiant projector. I'm gonna get a lot of chickens, and then I'm just gonna see if I can have them so I can actually make enough ports. Then I'll be able to just go do them right now. So there it is. We got more calls. Finally. Let's see what's this in. Victor Humphreys? Mochi Miles. Hello, Beatrix. Guess who's the luckiest person in the galaxy? You are, because you have a gift from the Mochi Miles. Okay, Ashwood. Thank you. I need some Ashwood, so. But I'm gonna store them in my Shadowport collection. I might need this for the world's biggest Shadowport collection. So don't worry about that. I'm just gonna do a feed. I'm gonna need to first feed my oh my. Look at a lot of this. Look at this. Can we at least upgrade the switch to just have like 200 then? So like no, they just want to make it separate. So. Okay. Hi, Tango Mango. We are currently playing Slime Rancher 2, and we're figuring, and we have just figured out a lot on the Gray Labyrinth. Oh my goodness, I just said something weird. Okay. But for that, we need to make some things so we can be happy for them. So we need a lot of prism ports, some dream bubbles, so that is useless for me. But we need to get some silky sand and other ports. That was painful. I was in boring school. Yeah, I know it's kind of boring for today, so. But at least you guys are joining in during the stream because it's so awesome just to do something. Okay, I was worried that it would just save and quit, but just click on the right button. For now, though, we're currently in the process of trying my best to get as ton as I can, and yeah, like this. Ton of things will have to be deposited first, so I just brought like most of my stuff in. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. they really want to feed. Look at the stress they are doing. Looks like I would need to be very careful. We need to get back to my... If everyone's hungry, we're gonna have to return back and do some things right then. Also, I've already done my ritual, which is feeding the sea a diet. Just basically, yeah. Let's just get some food before everyone's getting hungry. We're gonna have to go in and do an emergency feed first, so... Look at this. By the way, I'm on the by the way, you know the reason why I made the announcement is because we have to do something important, like something important. And along the way I just written. Now I have a travel project ready to go in, and I have like some trips to get in, but at the same time it's quite difficult to do these kind of trips because of, well, how you have to create them, so just getting most of them ready. Are you gonna feed the fruits? Feed the fruits? How are you gonna feed the fruits? Because it's already been fed. That's odd. Yeah, unclog most of these so I don't stink up the entire area. But also, we'll always make a mistake in this. Look at how much I'm collecting. I'm making a I have built my I made an on-demand. I can definitely tell you. You can definitely tell that I like a lot of them. Well. Let's collect these water. They're gonna be hungry, so I'm just gonna get these pond ports ready to go, and we're just gonna sell them off for a bit. And I'm not gonna feed these nice slants for you guys. No, though, because since we're running out of money, or rather, we have a ton of money, we need to keep them for later because Prisma ports can be easily money yummers. So I can always just do some stuff. So we're gonna get back into here, just collect on some of our delicious. And I'll just use most of my pogo fruits. So because pogo fruits will officially be, look at this. This is how much they would feed. So I need to make like an entire feed just for them. What have I done? Can I at least do some? Oh my goodness. It's not pegged. They're so hungry that you need to put most of your livestock into here. So I'm just gonna grab most of my livestock. Because I'm gonna have to feed also some stuff for them then. But then I realized we might just have to sacrifice one of the... No, I don't think we can need to sacrifice. That might be needed. I'm just gonna grab some things from here. Grab it in. Oh, there's some fresh plants in here. I just need only the best. So I'm just gonna stack them up until we get like a nice average, and then we can just... Wow, a lot of hens around here. Looks like I need to get some so. We'll just keep like kind of continuing guys here. It's a lot of hen, trust me. You don't even know what I'm gonna do for this. So I'm just gonna put the hens in the incinerators. See how much I would actually earn and how much I would feed this, because it's gonna be difficult. This is how stressful feeding can happen. And if I have one of those robots, I would be very happy to use, but that would be difficult for me to do since I need to get these. And I also kept some Some shenanigans in the bottle, so don't worry about that. Okay. Hope this works. They're so hungry! Finally! They're not hungry anymore, but they're soon to be hungry again. All those things happening right now. Rest in peace, hen. You'll always be happy just to do it. But let's just let some food in so I can actually get them in. So for now, though, let's focus on getting more of those but now I'm worried since I can't find any more. Not to get some silky sand from the silky sand area, but also some hands for now. So I'm just gonna grab. Okay, no, I'm gonna grab my briar hands and place them in my briar hand area where I separate them. Look at this. How much would I need to make? Is there any elder chickens? No. So we're just gonna get the hens and the briar hens fed to the boom and the I think briar hens are better for. Let me just check on this because I need access Slimepedia. I need access Slimepedia for a minute just in case if that's confusing for it. Roosterous. Oh, like I had to swap some diets. Because if I check my... Oh, wrong one. If I go to slimes, then go to, this. The briar hens are... Ah! They'll give me extra yield, so I'm gonna have to do this. When you're gonna end the stream, once we have this, once I'm done with feeding on it, since we need to get some silky sand, and that is gonna be a journey on its own, so, put all my, oh yeah? I got an idea. I forgot I have them, so all these go to specific people for then, and I'm just gonna have to get this one out since there's a ton of things we're gonna have to do in it. And tomorrow will be Minecraft, and we're just in this. So I have like these, these bugs hanging around, so I'm gonna give them the love they need. Yeah. I'll give them the regular hand-so connection. And hi, welcome to the stream. So awesome just to join in because we're almost nearing our end of the stream because. But just to summarize, we have unlocked more parts of the Great Labyrinth, and we're now trying to go ahead and like get some stuff ready to go in it. So just need some prayer hands ready to go. I'm so sleepy and hungry, you know? Because the reason why is because I like these things, and that's why I'm so agitated here. Look at this. I need to keep on keeping the diet in with this thing. Not to go and rely on this pad of water lettuce because water does turn into ash. So they're constantly being hungry for some reason. Out of all the things, so we're just gonna go ahead and move in. Let's just get some games. Do it now. Let's bring it in. We're ready to go ahead and take a break. A well-needed break. There you go. Because the feeding frenzy will never stop. Final delivery before we get into our areas. You know, I should be able to go in and use the market. So awesome! That is better just to do stuff. So awesome just to do it in. This will be out to this one, so. So awesome this room. So we're just okay, yeah. Let's sleep in so we can actually get most of the food ready since it's time for the last harvest to feed for the day. That will be all for the best day of my life. Let's just feed it now. Feed it now, 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 feed it now. We're reached in our 59th day of Slime Rancher, so that's great. You're getting much coins, trust me. I have like the reason why I have a ton of ports, so I could make a ton of money. That would be awesome for me to do, but since it's stressful, and this is like kind of stressful to them, so I'm not gonna focus on it for now since I need a ton of them. And you're gonna be rich. Trust me, there are like stub areas in the game that I might be able to use them because that would be so awesome to do. But now though, time to give everyone you don't to be honest, you're gonna use a lot of upgrades. You're gonna have to like get a lot of items plus be very rich. So yes. It is a necessary thing to do. Necessary thing in Slime Rancher 2. In the original Slime Rancher, it's not needed. It's now. So awesome. I need to give. Weird. They're hanging out with their chickens. Lost one chicken for some reason. And a port. Time to give them the treatment. I'm gonna have to feed them though, since I already have like a ton, but this will all be going in directly to the bank because the fabricator tank is full. So I really need it, so then however to our next one where we're gonna collect most of the ports that we need. This might be easy for me to look at this. It barely goes up and it collects a lot of things. What monster have I what hell of a feeder that I had done. Look at this. Ton of lords. So I'm just gonna have to do a little bit. Okay. First things first. Got some collections. So loving this one. I have a lot of boosters for some reason. We all go into the ones to make into our beautiful, and I mean very beautiful, radiant projector. That means next week we'll unlock something cool. We can actually get in this, so perfect. Now we can just That's the reason why we need to be very careful now. So. Wow! That's a lot of baddie porks. For some reason. Look at this! I could be rich in no time. But, let's see. Let's just be quick before I continue with it, since there's a lot of clog, and I do not want to be part of the clogging problem. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put out this. Too much of this. So, that's the reason why I'm doing this. Such a pooper. Then this is gonna be weirdly and look at this. Almost reaching to rich moments. So we can, so I can ensure that during traveling, this will be filled as soon as I discover the crystal area. Now I'll show you what happens as soon as so. I look at this. Finally, food problem. We're almost done. We're now figuring out how to do this. Look at the richness right now. We did it, guys. We did it, guys. We did it. That means I have too much of items just to use for a lot of them. So that means I got, oh, I got this. What does it do? I got Oganortis. But yeah, there's one thing in the kind of solitary is like, you can't have no reminder that friends are thinking of you. So here's a reminder in form of a gift. Ah, another one. Let's look at this. Ooh, Bob has a gift for you. Yay, chickens. Crystal rocks. How many rocks do I need to make this in red? Hold on a minute. Let me just check my inventory. Oh, you got things as well. Wow. So you not only just get some items in, you can also just get in. So let's just finish off with some cleanup. It's difficult for me to do things because okay. But that's it all for now. So that is there'll be a lot, which means that also means I can make a lot of things. So just checking at the moment with the refineries. Check the refinery and let's look at how much I have in terms for upgrades. If I check here, no, upgrades. No, I think it's utilities. Look at how much hunter ports and boom ports that I have, and all I need is some silky sand and some lava dust. That's gonna be a bit of a pain, so that's it all for now. We're just gonna end off the stream so I can actually start taking a little bit of a break for instance. Let's see today's conditions, they're all normal. So that's it all for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and see you tomorrow for the stream, for my Minecraft stream. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Bye.